Hello everyone and welcome back to the 29th episode of this UK and Transport Fever 2 series, and welcome back to Ireland. Well, this bus route's very busy, but I'm not going to increase the number of buses because it will lose its significance in taking passengers to the port. Because guess what, the port will lose its significance. Because we're going to be replacing boats, which are way too overcrowded, with trains under the sea. So, in order to carry this out, we are going to need to get train lines down into a deep tunnel, because it's going to have to go under the sea, and then back up again. So what we're going to do, we're also going to do the entire tunnel as quad track, which is a bit unusual given, but it just means that we're going to do high-speed tracks catenary, just means that we've got extra capacity in case we also want to bring cargo trains down. So we are going to build this station here with 4 platforms, and we're also going to build another station at this end of Dublin. So we have 2 Dublin stations. That's colliding with the sea because it's not deep enough. That's going to be the problem. Does this have a thing of going deeper? No, it doesn't. And can we actually get them down far enough from here? No, so we're not. Let's scrap this station. Let's just have the one station there and they can use buses. Let's build the road back in. So we're just going to have this one station with 4 tracks. High speed as well. So we are going to come out. First of all, we're going to come out flat. This is going to cut in. It's only going to have 115. Was it miles an hour or kilometres an hour? I don't know. Anyway, oh well, by I don't know, I mean I've forgotten which I said it to. So they're going to cross over, because we're going to do 2 tracks in each direction. Because the extra tracks will just give us more flexibility to run, for example, freight trains in the future. That will do. So now, the outer 2 tracks are going to be the first to go straight up. Because we are going to do 2 routes for this. There we go. And that will do. We could just parallel that, but I think it's probably better to do it the other side. Doesn't help that this railway line's going down, also going down. Yeah, that's in the way. You know what? We're not even using that. It's not even connected up to a road. We're just going to delete it. So there we go. We are then going to keep these flat in underground mode before we then bring them out. Just meaning that we grade separate it underground. So that comes out there, but it will then go on to just then stay at 100 miles an hour, just because that's the speed limit down there. This one's going to kind of... Yeah, this one's going to have to be limited to 80. And come into this one. So we are now going to signal this. And that's all good. So at the moment, if I was... I mean, we could bring them on this line into Kilkenny, and the slow line, if we were to use it, or we could bring it up through Mullingar South, but we don't actually have the track layout to bring it into the platform at Mullingar. So, from that curve. So, we're going to build the track layout. And that works. To be honest, what I'm actually going to do is rather than merging it, just going to bend it in and keep it separate. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to dual... Yeah, go away, I don't care about that now, I'm still setting it up. Right, I'm going to do a bit of double track here, before it then goes back into single, just so there's then a passing place if necessary. And that also means I can then put a signal here without the risk of trains kind of getting stuck. So that means trains will basically now do a Mullingar South into the underground station. Let's just connect up the road. That is on a hill. Are you serious? Is it seriously so high up? Yeah, it is actually. Just do these stations connect? Yeah, just making sure. And this also connects with the bus stop. Brilliant. So now that's all connected up at this end. We are then going to, with the high speed tracks, we're going to need to go straight down in order to be in a tunnel underground. Or under the sea, because it's deep. And I'm now kind of debating whether we do need the quad track, but actually I'm going to keep it in. Because the main reason why I'm going to keep it in is that the trains on the outer track won't be able to go as fast. So the trains on the outer track will be all cargo trains plus the slower passenger trains. Just cause then they're not holding up the passenger trains in the middle, which will be able to go faster. So that's quad tracking, and that's now kind of heading that way. We're going to need to bring it down, because I also would like a station in Llangefni. Which is going to then kind of bend up to Liverpool. So, let's just... That's going to not like it. So we're going to connect that up to that. And we're just going to get it to go. Keep pressing N to make it go down as it needs to go down as deep as possible. That connection isn't working, so try it from here. Gosh, that's traffic. Yeah, that... Just to get it, in order to get it to go down deep enough to get under the sea. The Irish Sea. What I'm going to do for this station, because the outer track will also have cargo trains, but they won't want to stop at Llangefni, I'm going to run up tracks on the outside of the, past the outer platforms. Because that will mean that there'll be trains that will kind of, passenger trains can stop without getting in the way of cargo trains. There we go. And that's the quad track line. Hopefully this will work now to connect up. It does. Brilliant. And the cost of only 5 point something million. So it's 8 million to build double track across the Irish Sea. That's 11 million, so it'll be 14 million in total, which if you think of real like is a bonkersly low price. Okay. So that's Llangefni. Now we kind of, well, I don't know actually. I think that although because we'll kind of bring the lines up in different places. So the high speed line will kind of, because it kind of at the moment goes into Liverpool. What I'm actually going to do is, I don't know actually, how do you arrange this to make it go into a tunnel? I'm thinking about, it's going to be challenging to make this go into a tunnel. So Liverpool station's only going to be 2 platforms. Yeah, let's just get rid of that road there so we can build the station. We really need to be heading in that sort of direction. So that kind of funky road will then need to redesign this junction. I don't know if we will even be able to bring the trains up to here. That's just too much slope. I mean, full up. We get what we can do, to be honest, is build a station here as well, and then get it to just get this around to here, and then get it to just solely connect to the high speed line, because that's where it will be connecting anyway. We're going to make this run the fast route into London. So that connects into that one. Brilliant. Zoom in so we can get that track and connect it in to this here. So that is then connected up to Liverpool. So Liverpool to Llangefni, these will run into the middle 2 tracks. Yeah. We can't get it under here, so what we're going to do is we are going to raise it up a bit. Kind of help it. That's still not good enough. So let's just... No, that was lowering. Raise it. There we go. Let's just do that now. We will come and properly sort out the terrain once we've got this tunnel done. But yeah, so that's gonna come out like that. Because the station's completely not facing in that direction. We're gonna have to then bring it like this. So that's leaving the station, so they won't get up to full speed anyway, so capping them at 70 is fine. Smoothening tool, that's fine. So, then, yeah, this is not going to be, we kind of want to bend it even more to the left. In order to then get the right angle, let's just keep it flat, to then approach Clan Gaffney. Yeah, that'll do. We then hope to be able to do is bring the other tracks. I'm not exactly sure where to bring them in, but because we have got the line down through Shrewsbury, if I electrify that, we could bring them out there. So if we bring these not to there, fully up, where does it come out? There. What's it colliding with? Oh, that. Well, yeah, if I bring it up, that goes above those tracks. Brilliant. So yeah. We are now gonna do that. Connect the bypass line in. And then we should be able to get this out at some point. Chester is on a hill, so we might be able to get it out here to then go into a, we could do a sunken station at Chester. I don't know. If we got the sunken station, yeah. I've used it before in this series, so yeah. So 4 tracks. Make it 240. If we can. Okay. This road's gonna have to go because we can get overpass it. Preferably not with the tarmac 5-lane asymmetric town. That will do. We're gonna need to rotate this. Oh, those roads are... But that one's okay. But the other one is not going to connect anyway. Down there, because it's not... It's completely at the wrong height. So, can this connect? Too much slope. Yeah, that's... Well, I did it at -8. I can do it lower. If I do it at -12 depth. There we go, that's better. Did I do that? Did I change the height of it? Yes, I did. That's still not working. Okay, let's go for the underground station then. Which will go 4 platforms again, just to make 2 of them the bypass. Let's just line up there, because that's where the road goes up. And there are bus stops on this. Because this The station doesn't really connect to much. I'm going to get the Manchester Chester Loop after Grove Road 21. Go up there. There we go. It's kind of now exceptionally tight bend, so let's just cut this back a bit. Changing the camera angle so we can get to it without destroying the buildings. And yeah, this, let's just do like that. So this is where the other branch is coming into. We'll make the outer lines the stopping ones, because those are the ones with the tightest bends to get in and out of the platform. Which means that the cargo, any bypassing trains will just automatically choose the middle lines. So now, we can bring this up into this line. There we go. It's quite tight. There we go. And then, what we're going to do is bring these in and bring them in. This isn't particularly fast, but that's fine because this is now kind of merging into the normal line, normal speed line. And then we're going to electrify the line into Shrewsbury. Right. And then that's good. So that's joined our main network, which means we can now also bring cargo across. So that's all good. So everything's connected now, we just need signals. And then we're going to set up the routes. And we're also going to set up another depot on the other side of the tracks, which will have high speed and catenary, because it will connect up to the high speed line that's in the tunnel. The line that runs into the tunnel. We just connect this up to here. That's just not the right. That's just not where the depot is. And then connect this up to here. This could be our depot track, but the depot is going to have to be after the tunnel. Let's do one of these depots. We haven't done one of these yet. Let's do fast tracks. Let's do this style. We haven't done one of these yet in the series, so bring it through the tunnel and then in. And then this will kind of, there'll be 3 tracks going into the tunnel. There we go. So, then they're all going to merge in like this. This one can also go down to that. It's going to go like that, and that's going to go into here. That's going to go into here. And that's going to go into there. And then we're just going to cut this one across as well. We could put signals more with higher frequency on this line now, because there are going to be more trains. So those will kind of merge, and the outer 2 can't run onto this side of the regular one, which is why the outer 2 can only be used to get onto the high speed. And these ones we're going to merge in like there. We're going to merge in here. That goes into there. That's going to cut into there. In the next set, run up a second track. Cuts in too tightly for the next one to merge into that. Still too tight, so make it run down to here maybe. And that can merge in. Then this will come across here. Then this will come to here. And this will cut across. And this will come into here. So that is now depot properly sorted out for the some of the lines. So now we're going to just completely play around with all of these lines. So we are going to get a new line using the high-speed line, which is going to come from Tralee. This one's not even from platform 2, yeah. Limerick, yeah, that's fine. With the option of the other platform, hang on, is that even using the correct side? Zoom in. Platform 2 with the option of platform 1. And then it's going to come in, stop at Kilkenny. And then it is actually going to head up that way. Okay, this is trying to make up, find a loop. It's going to go to Dundalk. And it's going to come round the corner and terminate at Londonderry. Only the platform will do. And then coming out of there, like you go back to Dundalk, then it will come onto the high-speed line, stop at Kilkenny, up a Limerick, because everything stops at Limerick, platform 4 definitely, with an option of 3, and then it will go back to Tralee. Now we're going to make the route to London come from Cork, because it's a bigger place. So this is Tralee to Londonderry Passenger Express. Tralee to Londonderry Passenger Express, and we're going to get one train on that, which will come out of this depot here. So electric multiple unit, we're using the Alstom Corradius for these. So that will do. Tralee to Londonderry. And then we already have here the London to Liverpool Passenger Express. Except we're now going to completely change that up. So we're going to take off Warrington, New Road, I have no idea how it got that name. There we go. Then Birmingham HS, Warrington transfer. It's not going to stop at Llangefni, because it's a fast train. It's just going to go straight to Dublin. It's going to pop out onto the high-speed line, stop at Kilkenny, run down to Limerick, where it's going to stop on, yeah, that's fine, with an option of 4. And then it's just going to run down into the third passenger platform, Cork. Repeat on the way back. Limerick, 1 with the option of 2. Kilkenny. Dublin Central. I just realised I missed on the way out. Warrington transfer, Liverpool exchange. So Dublin Central, Liverpool exchange, Warrington transfer, and then it goes back onto the high speed line. Which is good. So that works, and that's now the London to Cork Passenger Express, and that is going to need more than 3 trains, or 2 trains even. So we're going to first of all double it to 4, let those trains sort themselves out, and then we'll come back and increase it yet further. Now, for our other line that runs through the tunnel, we've set it all up to be able to work. So, it starts at Mullingar, comes to Mullingar South. Platform 2. And from Mullingar South it runs into Dublin Central Platform 4. Then Llangefni transfer Platform 1. Does not work. This route is not showing us working because it's getting fussed about the fact that it can't get back. But once I make it go to Shrewsbury, I can go on, I think, Platform 4. There we go. That works. 4, but with the option of 3. Then, Chester Exchange. Chester Exchange needs to be on the outer platforms. Oh, did we not connect those up? No, we didn't. That's what the problem is. So, now these connected, that should work. Yes, Chester Exchange. Llangefni transfer. You're going to see those contract lines across the sea. Dublin Central. Mullingar South. Mullingar, what's it doing? Why is it not coming out of that line? That's weird. I'm coming from Mullingar to Mullingar South. It should go via that signal, which is not working. So we've got what the problem might be. So electrification is all set up. That can run. That does connect into the right platform, hopefully. Mullingar, it is on. Platform, oh, I think I know what the problem might be. Yes, there we go. Signal can't be there, because otherwise a train could pull up to there whilst the train's in the platform. So instead we could put signal on this side there, and that works. Hopefully we can take that off. There we go. So that is Mullingar to Shrewsbury passenger. And that will do. So that line will need to go. I think we're going to go. Why is it running through the depot? It is literally running through the depot. That's the problem. That's why it was running through the depot. Go, that's electrified. Let's make it high speed as well because it looks more smooth. I thought I just electrified that bit of track. That's electrified. Yeah, it's all electrified. Oh, it's thinking because of the high speed track. Must be. But what we're going to do when coming from Shrewsbury back to Chester Exchange, fire here please. There we go. And it's not going to run through the depot. So, talking of the depot, where you're going to get some trains. Now these trains, let's make them Microsoft Express because I feel like it. We're going to get 2 out of here, the line, and then 2 we're going to get from this depot here, I think. Or is there anything closer to... Actually, yeah, there is stuff closer to Mullingar we can get trains out of. So, that was it. Microsoft Express double, 2 of these on Mullingar to Shrewsbury Passenger. Play mode and oof to the boats. Just gonna... The line will bug out because there aren't any ships on it. Not bug out, just complain, but because there aren't any ships on it, it'll be fine. We can just do that. There we go. And then all these busy buses. Train, ferry, shuttle bus. Don't think that's needed anymore. Because there's no ferry. There we go. Now this we could do with an extra vehicle on ACW, and because we've got an extra vehicle on ACW, we'll get an extra vehicle on CW. Gosh, that train looks a bit bugged. I don't really know how to fix that. No path. Where's the end of this train? Oh my gosh, this is seriously bugged out. You know what? This train, I'm gonna have to sell it. We'll get another train. Okay, we'll get 2 more trains. 1 train from here. We're doing dual stocks, I think. To run the undersea route. So, London to Cork Passenger Express. Oh, and I was going to get another train, but it turns out we don't quite have the money for that at the moment. But out of here. 54,000. I've also realised these can only go 124 miles an hour, but that's fine for now. There we go. London to Cork Passenger Express. There we go. Just notice those new trains are slightly longer than the old one, than the ones we had on there before. 241, yeah, leave it. To be honest, we'll probably replace them when we have a lot more money anyway, just so that they are faster. And I got those coming out. This is now the Tralee to Londonderry train. So yeah, much more trains in the Ireland area. And now, instead of getting a boat across the sea, you get a train under the sea. And hopefully people in Dublin will start to realise that. And the people in Llangefni. Well, they probably won't realise that because they're stuck in a traffic jam. A big traffic jam. Oh my word. It's all leading up to that one junction. But because there's no other road out of Llangefni, basically, that's what they have to do. So we're 29 million in debt. That's not particularly helpful. How was everything doing from last episode? No fuel yet, but I think the oil should be on its way. Traffic, it's built back up again. Oh my, it's built back up again and a half. It's back up to there. They just, whatever I do, I can't get them to use more than 1 lane. It's just like... Okay. I just cannot get them to use more than 1 lane. I mean, this lane for that, but this lane they can also carry on, make the... No, they won't be able to because they split from that lane into that lane. I think. You know, I can If we upgrade that, then they'll start using the outer lane to kind of come round here. And that, yeah, that might be the best move. If we then upgrade this to 3, then cars will go down this lane. Yeah, I think that's just going to be the best way, because so many vehicles want to go up there. But it's also now backlogged up here. Maybe this needs to be more lanes as well, the bridge. We can do that, right. 2 lanes all the way. They're still probably only going to use 1 lane to turn in. Player ownership. Yeah, they've all got player ownership on. But it's just because they can... Okay. Let's just use this to allow them to cut across the entire roundabout, take the traffic lights off. Actually, I probably should have made that 2 lanes, if it'll work. Yeah, construction not possible. But just... It's a bit weird to just like cut across a roundabout like this. However, it's just like... keeps them in using 2 lanes as well. Actually no, only that lane, but then splits them up again. And then if they want to go anywhere else, they'll... Oh. They have to turn if they're in that lane. Well... Oh yeah, we're still in debt. So yeah, now they're using 2 lanes to get into the roundabout. But they're all coming off from this 1 lane. And can we do it 3 lanes all the way back to here? No, because there's a collision. Yeah, it's really built up around here now. Just too many people want to drive. I mean, barely anyone uses this, so I'll reduce this to... I mean, even if I reduce this to 1 lane, it's still not fixing the 2 lanes there. You can't upgrade this to 3. And they're all just merging into this 1 lane. Because Transport Fever 2 traffic mechanics are really bad. You know what, I'm just going to leave this. I mean, it's kind of moving slowly. I just don't really want it to back up any further, that's the big problem. Because if it backs up any further, then it'll just kind of start to affect everything else. I mean, it already is. This motorway now... backed up. This is backed up here because of these problems. Just traffic mechanics of Transport Fever 2 are really not very good. It's not fixing that 1 lane. The problem. That lane's just still... It's effectively just like 1 lane because... I mean, unless there is a possible way of doing it 3 lanes, but I don't think there will be. Oh, okay, there is a possible way of doing it 3 lanes. Yep. So there are 2 lanes. So then that kind of makes it more useful to use both lanes. However, the problem is now that there we go, that works. So then this being 3 lanes all the way. Oh, everyone just defaults to the outer lane, of course they do. Okay, put it back to 2 lanes here. This has turned into traffic fixing. Why do these not connect? There we go. That's a bit weird. It's kind of this roundabout starting to get less and less round. Oh my... Why? Just merge into another lane, then you can get onto the roundabout, and... This game is so annoying at times. Just like, when you're on this motorway, merge into another lane, one of the other two lanes, then... If we upgrade these roads to non-motorway roads, no, they still don't learn their lesson. Okay. No. There we go. It's a bit better. Still, they just need to use more lanes. Problem is just this game's traffic mechanics are really bad, like I was saying. Also, city growth mechanics are really weird as well, like this whole long stretch of houses. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have placed so many towns on this map. I made this problem for myself. Oh, and now vehicles want to do that. Now I've got more traffic problems than before than when I started recording last episode. From trying to help them, I've made them worse. Just because of the game's stupid mechanics. Well, now because everyone wants to drive this way because they think it's the quicker way. Okay. Let's see. We are gonna create another way across. This is on a big hill. If we make everything come out here... Oh, just gone into debt. Of course we have just gone into debt. We never not... We always go into debt when we actually want to build something. This game is so annoying. I wish the expenses came out progressively rather than just at a big bulk. Every so often. Because, like, we are kind of making money without the investments, which is basically building stuff. Or buying stuff. But, really, what we need to do is give another cross. There are really not many ways to get across here. So what we're going to do is do a third one up to Dundee, which will go from this kind of side through St Andrews to Dundee. Just to kind of relieve the pressure on that one. So, we're about to get back into the green again. So, let's go back to what we were doing. 13 million will pause. Now turn into 2 lanes, won't it? Like that. Let's just make it run like that. And then we're gonna make it come like this. We're gonna make it come bridge up, and then we've got more space this side, so we will do the trumpet this way. Yeah, that's coming down enough to do that. Right, this will come straight up with a red bridge, because that's what we're using. Doesn't need to be that high. There we go. From where they merge. That's... now doesn't want to work there. Works the rest of it though, so this will be what it will be. There we go. Then this will do a big bridge. Yeah, this will be expensive. 37 million. 39 million. You know what, I'll just sort this out for next episode, or just ignore it for the rest of the series, because to be honest there's not that long left of this series. I don't think we've connected everywhere up. These trains are working, so thanks for watching this episode. I'll see you all in the next episode, where hopefully either we'll have fixed the traffic or we'll be soon ending the series anyway. So, thanks for watching. Bye bye.